Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Toledo Rockets, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. Returner decides to fair catch this. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Testing the right side here. How's the spin move? Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
Unbelievable way to start this playoff game for this offense. First touch of the football, you get a hat-on-a-hat up front, and you can see the speed in that backfield for a big touchdown to get things started.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A quick juke. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Looking to throw it again. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He's running out of time here. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting into the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Pressure is coming. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Rockets pick up enough for a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The back's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Rockets with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The completion makes it second down. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory. But let's see what the call is here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Got space, looking to score. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Toledo. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. He'll hand it off. Eludes a tackle. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can snip it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 40 now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Wallace. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Beavers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Will he score here? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. Good enough for the first down to the 37. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The pass rush closing in. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Rockets will line up on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Some hard running there through a tackle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Third down play for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The Rockets will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running with purpose. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Across the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, the Rockets. And the interception taken to the house. A big six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout before
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Rockets looking to run some tempo here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 15. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. The Rockets come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Caught quickly. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really start.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Wallace. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And that one's straight down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rockets will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Single back takes the handoff. Well, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon State. spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. But what can you do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. You know, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Crucial third down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up the zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Rockets have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. The Rockets keep the football on the move. Keeping it on the ground here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Third down coming up after that running play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they've got him. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Rockets. And they will claim the second-half lead. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
P.A.T. is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, what a move. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man, and it falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a 1st down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. It's getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll hand it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide, it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. Tackle made after the completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Can he get there on the ground? Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The tight end has got it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A pop pass on a jet sweep. The Beavers moving quickly down the field here.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one will be fair caught. comes the Toledo offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. The Rockets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, really nice throw here to slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Toledo. They jump in front here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game is on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Wallace. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Beavers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Linebacker shifting around now. Receiver makes the catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And it's complete downfield. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Seventh play of the drive coming up. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grab made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs. And because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down 1 and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's got it for the 2-pointer. What a gamble. What execution. They now lead by 1 here late in the game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
To But this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger, as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.